turn just after a couple of furlongs. Balkan Knight's going to be wide going into that bend. Lines off, they're away for the Northumberland plate. Pagan Dance was a little slow to go. On the far side, Astro Charm began fast. Swift Sailor looking to get in a prominent position with Gold Ring there, Balyan. The outside runners looking to track across Coconut Beach with widest out Tungsten Strike. And Far Pavilions is close up as well. And from wide draws, Tungsten Strike and Coconut Beach working hard to get across. Swift Sailor is probably third on the rail in the blue jacket. Then Far Pavilions from Balyan and Astro Charm. They're in close company. Merjan, last year's winner, sits about 7th in a red cap worn by Paul Hannigan. Then Odiham and Gold Ring towards the inside. Cold Turkey next in the midfield with Contact Dancer and Send In Tank from Sergeant Cecil. Next was High Action then, followed by Lochbuie, the top weight towards the rear with Balkan Knight, Star Member, Pagan Dance, Tease Components and Total Turtle is at the tail. Running down the side of the course, they'll shortly be turning once again, and it's Tungsten Strike that has the advantage from Swift Sailor, who's had to move one off the fence now. Coconut Beach is third, followed by Astro Charm in the orange cap in fourth place. Green cap out wide is Contact Dancer. In the noseband close up in the pale colours is Far Pavilions, followed by Gold Ring and Balyan, and then Odiham next to the inside. A little stumble there towards the outside by one of the runners, looks like Gold Ring. It might have been Gold Ring as they swing into the back straight, and from here they've got about another 1.25 miles left to cover, and up front it's still Tungsten Strike from Swift Sailor a half length away. Coconut Beach has gone third, then Astro Charm and Far Pavilions, and they're followed closely behind these by Gold Ring with Balyan, and then Odiham towards the inside. Balkan Knight has improved to the midfield. Next is Merjan, who's lost 1 or 2 places from Cold Turkey, and then High Action Send In Tank with Tease Components out wide, Sergeant Cecil and Lochbuie in Star Member towards the rear as they continue on their journey down the back straight here, and it's still Tungsten Strike in front from Swift Sailor in second. Coconut Beach is obliged to race 3 horses wide. Then Astro Charm, Far Pavilions, Contact Dancer, Gold Ring nearest to us on the running rail about 7th, followed by Balyan, and then behind these is Gold Ring and Odiham towards the inside. Merjan improving again in that red cap, and then behind these is Tease Components from Cold Turkey. Send In Tank is caught on heels. Sergeant Cecil seemed to lose his action going into the bend there, and has got a bit of ground to make up with Pagan Dance. They're beginning the long left-hand turn for home now, and it's Tungsten Strike that still leads in the hands of Joe Fanning, with Swift Sailor just a bare head away in second place, Kevin Darley. They're followed by Coconut Beach, is being scrubbed up. Far Pavilions travels well. Astro Charm nearest the fence, then Contact Dancer as they straighten up for home. Gold Ring's got a chance. Back in the field, Cold Turkey. Then Merjan tries to run on, and making ground again up the fence is Sergeant Cecil. Still Tungsten Strike as they run down to the final quarter from Swift Sailor. Far Pavilions every chance from there, and then in behind them the white-faced Sergeant Cecil trying to get some racing room. Then Gold Ring, Odiham's running on, and Balkan Knight out very wide. Tungsten Strike from Far Pavilions. Sergeant Cecil trying to get through, then Astro Charm inside the final furlong. Tungsten Strike's made it all, but here's Sergeant Cecil delivering a winning run, and Sergeant Cecil strikes it up, strikes the front now from Tungsten Strike, and Sergeant Cecil wins the plate. In second, Tungsten Strike. Tight third, Odiham and Far Pavilions from Astro Charm, Balkan Knight, who may not quite have got home. Then Send In Tank and Merjan, Gold Ring, Swift Sailor faded. Then Cold Turkey, High Action, Lochbuie, Tease Components, Contact Dancer, Star Member, Pagan Dance and Total Turtle, and pulling up practically both Balyan and Coconut Beach. Sergeant Cecil had to weave a passage up the straight here in the hands of Alan Munro. But this really consistent trooper, Sergeant Cecil, has found the gap when he needed it. There were doubts over whether he would stay the 2 miles, but he's cut every corner. He's gone right round the inside. He seemed to lose his action actually going into the final bend, but he recovered well and is drawn away to win. From in second place, Tungsten Strike, a really bold run from Amanda Perrett's charge. Tried to make all the running, just succumbing inside the last half furlong. And then in third place we've got Far Pavilions, who ran a good race, and fourth home the mare Astro Charm. But Sergeant Cecil has won the Northumberland plate.
I got him. Well, I'm going to walk down to see this guy because Alan Munro must have the biggest smile on his face. He's the man who rode the 1991 Derby winner Generous, then went out of the game for nearly 10 years. and now he's back. Tomorrow, of course, he rides Walk in the Park in the Budweiser Irish Derby, and now he's won the Pitman's Derby, and I don't think he can believe it. He's way down the track here, just trying to get hold of him.
Sergeant Cecil, price-wise in the Racing Post, 20-1 this morning, 16-1 when betting opened on Monday, is returned 14-1, seventh choice of the punters, that's Sergeant Cecil. The runner-up, well back, Tungsten Strike, from 28 this morning, returns 16-1, Tungsten Strike, the runner-up. Far Pavilions was third, the 6-1 second favourite, and Astro Charm was fourth. The only mare in the race returned at 20-1. Swift Sailor, the 7-2 favourite, by 100-7.